Master Oogway is a YouTube Shorts creator who is mostly well known for imitating the character Master Oogway's voice from the movie Kung Fu Panda, while saying edgy jokes like,
"Dear disabled people, just go to the settings and enable it."
In total, Master Oogway has gained a following of 7 million subscribers on his main channel alone. And with such a big fan base, it's hard to believe that a creator of this size would become one of the most hated YouTubers on the platform. Oogway created his channel on the 24th of May, 2021. And as stated before, he started posting clips of him imitating Master Oogway over scenes from Kung Fu Panda. And people really seemed to like it. So he kept posting the same kinds of vids, growing more and more popular over time, while also gaining millions of views. Despite the content becoming repetitive and copy-paste, people still tuned in to watch him. But then, something happened that changed Oogway's channel forever. Since his content was extremely repetitive and copy-paste, Oogway started dealing with issues from YouTube moderation. And that wasn't even his biggest problem, because DreamWorks themselves started to come after Oogway. This was most likely for using their character to make dark humor jokes that definitely were not kid-friendly. So in response to this, Oogway decided to show his face, essentially evading any copyright or channel strikes. This also led to an increase in loyalty from his audience, because now his audience probably felt a deeper connection to him. Oogway had no need to change his content at this point, because after all, people were still coming back every day for his content, no matter how repetitive it became. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And after a while of doing this, Oogway started to release his own songs, probably because he felt more comfortable doing it now that he had shown his face. And also because he probably thought it would grow his career, although I will say this may be some of the goofiest music I've ever heard.
Man, I ain't lying, Fortnite balls.
Now, in my opinion, this seemed to be the peak of Master Oogway, pulling in millions of views per video, releasing some pretty weird but popular songs, and being well known on YouTube, as well as making a successful transition to long-form content, which is pretty hard to do for a shorts creator like Oogway. But this is exactly the time that Oogway started to make the mistakes that would end up costing him his entire career. Because, for some reason, Oogway had started making some pretty on-the-edge jokes in his videos, some of which relating to race, and let's just say content that's definitely not family friendly. Oogway decided to double down on the dark humor because at first people were responding well to it, and he was getting views, but as he kept making this content, he had to make more and more out-of-pocket jokes for it to keep getting views, which led to videos like saying the actual yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Today I spoke to my parents and they told me a story. They told me a story about my grandparents. Turns out, my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were slaves during the Ottoman Empire. Now, I've been wondering what makes a person get the permission to say the N-word. Because I hear Mexican people say the N-word, and I hear black people say the N-word, and many other races as well. They say it, and they claim that they can say it because they have a history of slavery. So, technically, since my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents are slaves, I am allowed to say it as well. So, I'm gonna say it for the first time in my life properly.
I don't really know what bro was thinking here. Even with his goofy, almost minute-long explanation, it still doesn't make sense. What do you guys think about his excuses?
Guys, I'm never gonna say this word in an offensive way. I will only use it for comedic value, since I'm allowed to say it now.
There is no comedic value there. You're clearly only using it to get views. Now, shortly after this video was posted was when nearly everyone started to notice that Oogway was pushing it way too far with his content. And that's when we see the boom of people talking about Oogway. Which, when Oogway saw these videos criticizing him, he made a response video titled, "My Apology Video for Falling Off," in which he brings up a couple points I'd like to talk about.
The biggest criticism that I'm getting is my Mr. Bombastic trend. I have created this trend and I cannot choose what goes viral. What I do is I do things and see what goes viral and then keep doing them. That is my only choice as a content creator because I am forced to do whatever my viewers want me to do.
You are never actually forced to do what your viewers want you to do. Your viewers never forced you to start making repetitive content or content that was low-key on the edge.
Another point these people are criticizing me about is my racist jokes. Yes, I make dark humor jokes that I think is funny. I love to do them because I think they're funny. And since I'm getting a lot of views, a lot of people think they're funny as well.
That was you, Oogway. Even though some people might think your jokes are funny, there is no way you didn't think some people would find it to be unfunny or just straight up wrong.
Now, in no way am I racist myself. I don't dislike any race. I don't hate any race. I love all of them. Just because I'm making messed up jokes doesn't mean I'm racist myself. I even make fun of my own culture. Now, 90% of these jokes, I don't say anything racist or anything really bad directly. I make you think it. So am I the person with the problem, or are you?
Stop trying to put the blame on viewers and take some responsibility for once. You know the meaning of the joke before you make it, after all. And in the rest of the video, he goes on to explain more of the current drama and explains more of his points. If you want to go hear more from his point of view, I encourage you to go and watch it. Now, Oogway has only said a couple more things related to the drama, such as this community post saying, "Bro fell off," with a screenshot of his analytics showing he has almost 500 million views in the past month, which, of course, is not a small amount by any means, but I don't think when people say "bro fell off," they were referring to Oogway's view count, but instead the videos in question. And finally, the last thing he's posted on his YouTube channel relating to the drama is this YouTube short, in which he responds to his quote-unquote haters.
Can bro just accept his downfall? No, I won't. You will never be able to escape me. I will always make videos, even when cancelled. These people that comment this are all haters. Look at what this guy also commented.
Bro is running out of ideas until he notices his downfall. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
This guy who commented, bro's trying to cling on to any last bit of relevancy, also commented,
Yeah, only because of cringe kids like you on YouTube Shorts. Squatchy's funny unless you're a literal child and he has popularity because of these edgy kids.
they're all just haters, bro. And you haters can't hide, because I can see all your comments. I know who's hating and who are my true fans.
And despite Oogway's responses, the drama has continued till the day of this upload. This video is not meant to send hate to Oogway, or even say he's a bad guy, but it is to point out that some of the things he's done for views and clout are simply absurd, and there is a fine line that dark humor just can't cross.